on Tuesday when you got the news? What was that scene like?
Oh, I was just fired up. Everybody's fired up. You know, you're kind of in the midst of working, so trying to keep it contained. But because you got to stay on the task at hand. But definitely fired up.
How do you find out, or how did you find out about this? Was that did McDaniel call a coaches meeting, or I'm sure you didn't find out on Twitter?
Yeah, no, I didn't. Just kind of everybody found out at once, so it was just kind of everybody a collective moment of happiness for everybody. It's fired up, so that was good.
Was there an actual reaction of fist pumping or or were you kind of business?
Yeah, not necessarily. I mean, I don't know. Everybody was like, that's awesome. It's great news, and everybody's fired up, and just kind of enjoying that and getting that news, and then getting back to work. But not necessarily like some of the craziness I've been involved in with college football, when recruit signs and everybody goes crazy and all that. But yeah, no, it was a great moment for sure.
So how would you describe the challenge of balancing his acquisition with making sure that you get everybody involved in playing time and snap counts and all that good stuff?
I think our system kind of lends to that, just because there's a lot of on their feet players in a 3-4. So that's kind of the cool part of what we do, and there's a bunch of different packages within our system every week. I think when guys watch us, they see that. So that's kind of the fun part of it to me.
I was curious if you kind of speak to the growth of Duke Riley in this system. I was just kind of perusing through some stats, and I saw that he's averaging the second fewest yards per completion in his target or something like that. It seems.
Yeah.
I know he made another good play in coverage that was nullified by a penalty, but can kind of speak
Sure.
to the growth.
Yeah, he. I think even that play, that's a big play in the game, because obviously they have the opportunity to take the penalty, or if they make good on the play, obviously they can go ahead with that. But he's just been. What a great guy to coach, unbelievable. I think everybody in the locker room loves him. I genuinely love coaching the guy. He's just a great human being in general, but that kind of speaks to his work ethic. He's constantly trying to do extra, this guy. His notes, everything, he's just down to the very last detail. He's the type of guy you want to coach, and he's just kind of gotten better and better every day since he's been here. I feel that way. I think he feels that way. And I think a lot of guys on the team feel that way. So he's definitely producing for us and doing a great job when he's out there.
What's your Channing Tindall progress report since last time we spoke to you?
No, Channing is progressing. He's doing some really good things. So, like I said, he's got a ton of ability, explosive guy, and certainly a hunger to learn. So he's in the room with a lot of great people who are pushing him to be at his best every day. So he's progressing about right where we thought he would, to be honest with you, in all honesty. And I think he's doing a good job. He's getting better every day, and, certainly contributing on specials and all that stuff. So doing a good job.
When you look at how young Jalen and Bradley Chubb are, what are some of the things that come to mind in terms of the potential those two might have to work together for years to come?
Yeah, I think there's certainly a lot of potential there, and it's great to have great players. Those guys are both great players, and I think, honestly, I think the world of Jalen, having been around him, and everybody I've talked to about Bradley, and from the obviously hasn't been here that long, but he fits right in, and we see those guys as two important parts of what we're going to do in the future, and we certainly have high hopes for their progress and their future as well.